Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. What's going on, you guys? Major Dragon here, and as you guys can tell, I sound a little bit different. And the reasoning for this is because I am super sick right now. A fever of 101, and I've been coughing and hacking all day. Luckily, it's not the virus that everybody knows about. It's probably just a bad flu that I got. I'm alright, but obviously you guys come first when it comes to videos. So please excuse me for not sounding as, hyped up and exciting during this video. But I know you guys need content, and you guys deserve everything. So here is the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe, and please get this video to 300 likes, and I shall continue this series. Thank you all for the support. I'll talk to you all later. Now, we last kicked off with Goku defeating Vegeta and Nappa, ending the Saiyans, alongside with Raditz helping them. Now, they all agreed to go to Namek to help out, and to also stop Frieza from using the Dragon Balls, as Frieza did show interest in coming to Earth anyway, so either way they were going to have to face him. Right after this bout, they would all get on the ship the same exact as before, but this time, there is no gravity training on the ship. As you guys remember, the Goku did not get the custom ship made with gravity training by Bulma's father. This is the ship that Bulma took with Gohan and Krillin, so it would just be jam-packed with a couple more people in there. Now, it would of course be the same team with Gohan, Bulma, Krillin, Goku, and Raditz. Now, would Piccolo come along? I would say probably yes, he probably would, because he does have a connection with it being Namekian as well, and, yeah, so that would happen the exact same. The only difference here is you'd have to minus out Gohan from the original cast, because remember, Gohan is still a child. So Gohan's only 3 to 4 years old, he's not even 5 yet, so they haven't even trained him or nothing, so Gohan is not relevant inside the Frieza saga yet. So Piccolo would take over his place alongside Raditz. Krillin would still come along, Tien and Yamcha would stay in case something happens on Earth and they can take care of it, and they also want to continue their training with Kami as well. So it would be a very interesting time, because Goku would mainly be training with obviously Piccolo and Raditz, and obviously Krillin as well, doing image training. Now this would actually make Krillin stronger than the original, because he's training with more powerful people, and it would also make Piccolo stronger. Goku would not get the same massive boost that he got training under 90 times gravity. Same with Raditz or nobody else, because there's no gravity training on that ship, so Goku would not go from the 8,000 to 90,000 that we all know that he has done before. Now, Goku, remember, he had a power level of 72,000, and Raditz had a power level of around 20,000. Piccolo had a power level of around 4,000 himself, and Krillin had a rough power level around 2,000, as they're all stronger than before. Now, cutting into the Namek saga, as a week or two passes, once when they arrive, they will all be a little bit stronger. Goku would definitely be focusing on spirit vision and trying to control what the Yardrats have taught him even better, as that's his main training goal right now. Now Raditz is trying to follow up with the Kaioken training, trying to push it even further than before. Now Krillin is obviously trying to master his own things, and Piccolo's doing the same thing. They all have different goals, but they all know that they must go after Frieza. Now during this time, once when they walk out, they have to keep their power level suppressed because of the Scouters. Goku very quickly does sense Frieza in his first form, and he is shocked at the power that Frieza does hold, and that's just scratching the surface, he can feel it. Raditz is the same way. Now very quickly, if they can get the Namekian Dragon Balls away from Frieza, then he will not be able to make his wish. Now Raditz, still having that Scouter, he has kept up with comms, and he does know that Vegeta will most likely be here as well, and that's another thorn in the side that they have to deal with. Now, the arc for Vegeta would happen the exact same, albeit this time Vegeta is actually a little bit stronger, because he got defeated by a much stronger Goku alongside a much stronger Raditz. Remember, Raditz is stronger than Goku was. And how a Saiyan Zenkai work is when they get defeated, whether it be by an opponent stronger than them or a near-death experience, they will soon adapt and evolve, which is what makes Saiyans broken. Now, Vegeta, when he was after, maxing out his power level and everything, Vegeta had a power level of around 23,000, 24,000, and obviously he killed Dodoria the same exact way, he killed Kui the same exact way. As for Zarbon, this would actually be where some difference happens. Now, Zarbon had a power level around 24,000, equaling out with Vegeta, around 23,000. And once when he transformed, he was around 28,000. Well, this version of Vegeta, being a lot more powerful than the original, would actually have a power level of around 28 to 29,000. So he would actually be able to overpower Zarbon, but Zarbon would actually get the drop on him because of Vegeta's arrogance. Now, once Vegeta defeated him, he felt like he was invincible, until Zarbon, remember, Vegeta drops his guard when he thinks he wins. Goku has a similar mistake, but Vegeta's guard drops during the worst moments. Once Vegeta thinks that he's going to win, Zarbon would then surprise him by neck chopping him, knocking him out. Now, Vegeta was still badly injured, just like Zarbon. Now, Frieza does not want to kill Vegeta yet, as he still has some uses for him. So Vegeta would still be pretty much saved, and Zarbon would take him to the healing chamber, where Vegeta would then be healed. Now, once Vegeta was let out, we know that Vegeta roughly had a power level nearing the 40,000 range, probably 30 to 40,000 range, because he was able to soon fight and kind of injure Raccoon a little bit, and easily one-shot Guldo, from what we all know, and he had a power level over 10,000. Now, Vegeta would still blow a hole in the ship, and he would still throw the 5 Dragon Balls that Frieza did have, and that would all happen the exact same. Now, as for Goku, Raditz, and Piccolo, Piccolo would actually go on his own. Now, how powerful is obviously Piccolo, Goku, Raditz, and Krillin? Well, Bulma stays the same, even though she's the most powerful character. Well, just going off first, Krillin went from a power level of being around 2,000 to doing mental training and obviously sparring, light sparring in the ship, back and forth. It would definitely bump up from 2,000 to around 5,000, which is commendable. Piccolo would be around 4,000, he'll bump up to about 10,000. Now, as for Raditz, Raditz had a power level of 20,000 after a nice Zenkai from nearly killing himself, plus the fact of Goku training with him as well. Raditz would have a nice power level hovering around, I would say around 40,000, which is not that far-fetched. So he is still stronger than Vegeta, but not by a massive margin. I would just roughly estimate him to be around 42,000 at max. As for Goku, Goku would be at around 72,000, and his maximum power level after doing training, and Goku didn't really get a massive Zenkai like Raditz did, if you guys remember. So Goku would probably bump from 72,000, you can bump up to about 80,000. So he's near the power level that he was when he first showed up on Namek, but since not doing gravity training, nor having a big Zenkai, nor having a massive challenge fighting Raditz, and training with him, it wouldn't bump his power up a massive margin. Just to kind of give you guys some insight, just for fun, if Goku were to train at 90 times gravity, or more I believe it was, by himself solo, so if he waited a week, wanted to train solo by himself and show up, his power level would go from 72,000, easily probably bumping up to the well over 100,000s easily. Probably 100,000, maybe about like 130 to 140,000 easily. Possibly even way more, and that's lowballing him. Now, once when we do cut into the fact of Goku would then tell them saying, look, we need to find these Dragon Balls, and remember, Bulma has the radar that they can use, as it works pretty much the same as the other Dragon Balls. They're on a new planet. So, they would first, as Goku would feel like somebody was calling to him mentally, they would all go find the Grand Elder. Now, this is where they would also save Dende as well from Frieza soldiers, and Dende would even tell them about the Grand Elder, and Goku says, yeah, I've been feeling somebody that kind of feels like him and sounds like him calling to me. Now, once when they do arrive, Nail, of course, blocks the way, and Goku can tell that this Namekian is very powerful, but Elder Guru allows them all to go inside. Now, Elder Guru would basically show Goku his memories, and he understands the entire situation, and he knows that Goku has a pure heart, alongside Krillin as well. And he knows that Piccolo does have a dark heart, but there's righteousness inside of that as well, being a fellow Namekian. Now, Elder Guru does offer to help unlock their potential. That's power that's already there, that's being held back. Now, I feel like Goku would not accept it, and here's why. That goes against Goku's character. Even when he got Super Saiyan God, a ginormous power-up, power that he's never felt before, he was actually mad that he got it, but he had no other choice to fight the likes of Beerus. Goku likes to find power his own way. He's never had to stoop so low to basically win a fight. He doesn't like that. But at the same time, Piccolo will reassert Goku, telling him, listen, you felt how strong Frieza was, and that's him holding back. So what makes you think that you can beat him right now, currently? Which Goku would agree. I feel like Raditz would definitely take it, because he's not dumb. If this is going to help him get stronger, he's taking it. Krillin as well, as Krillin's the weakest one there. And I feel like Piccolo would swallow his pride and do it. Even though Nail might tell Elder Guru, are you sure you want to let an evil Namekian get the rare gift that you're going to give him? Elder Guru would probably say yes, just because of the fact that, though true, Piccolo is evil-ish. But the fact that he's here with the good guys, and he also, Goku would tell him saying, look, we definitely need Piccolo, he's strong, so whatever you can do to help him get stronger, he'll do it. And Piccolo would take it. Now, once when this does happen, what are the power levels now? From what we do know, it kind of gauges upon the user's potential how high the power level is going to become. So from what we do know is that Gohan got exponentially stronger. Krillin got very decently stronger, bumping up from, 8 to 10,000, but up to 20,000 easily, and getting even stronger. It really does depend. So, as for Krillin, after the potential boost, I would definitely give him a power level. Remember, Krillin had power level around 4 to 5,000. I'm going to bump him up to probably about 15,000 to 20,000, the same as before. Now, as for Piccolo had a power level of around 10,000. Piccolo does have a really good potential, so bumping him up, I would definitely bump him up to about 30 to 40,000, which is fair. Raditz had a power level around 20,000. With his high potential as well, Raditz would definitely be bumped up to probably around 50 to 60,000 comfortably. Now, Goku, not having much of a choice since they were going to try and make him get it, Goku would definitely bump his power up from being around, remember, around 80,000 to probably roughly around 150,000 probably, which is not a massive margin. As you guys know, this potential slowly unlocks your power. This is just the initial boost that they get as it unlocks over time, like how it did Gohan and Krillin. Now, once when this does happen, Frieza would then notice that all the stuff is going down, and yes, they would meet up with Vegeta and see him. This is when Frieza would then call the Ginyu Force. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry that this what if is short, and I'm kind of taking it slow. As you guys know, I'm terribly sick, and I definitely want to hype up the Frieza arc even more, as it's going to be insane what's going to be happening next. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. Let's get this video to 300 likes. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, and I will talk to you all later.